How to have a great marriage. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. So how do you have a great marriage? Well, first of all, it might help to ask people who have great marriages. Now, not everybody that looks like they have a great marriage actually has a great marriage. And just because someone does have a great marriage doesn't mean that they haven't gone through challenges or difficulties. The key to a great marriage is working through challenges and difficulties, making that marriage a priority, and being willing to work in a positive way through any challenges or difficulties so that that marriage can be great. And if it's going through a difficult time, so that you can save your marriage. I believe in being very proactive in marriage. I believe investing positive energy, ongoing. So many people invest positive energy as they're dating. And yet, once they get married, they think, well, that's it. I can be my worst. I can have my worst behavior. I don't have to invest anymore. I did that once. And when we stop investing in any relationship, often that relationship will begin to deteriorate, diminish, deteriorate, and sometimes just shrivel up and blow away. So it's important in any important relationship that we continue to invest. Marriage is a very, very important relationship. You know, taking great care of who you are also has an impact upon that marriage. If you let yourself go, health-wise or look-wise or whatever way, that can impact the marriage. And yet I see so many people just, kind of say, well, I'm married. I can just let go and be whatever way I want. I don't think so. I don't think that's a factor in a good marriage. I think we want to be our best selves for ourselves and for our marriage. And continually investing in ourselves and in the marriage is very, very important. And so I believe that taking time to love and enjoy your partner and to give them your time, and any relationship, give those relationships that matter in your life the time. I see so many people that go out and sit at bars all the time without their spouse. And I wonder, well, what could they be doing differently? Maybe they could be home with their spouse, or they could bring their spouse along, or they could go out to dinner with their spouse, or do something fun with their spouse. You know, I believe that it is important to invest quality time within our relationships. I also believe that we need to guard our relationships from negative influences, from influences, whether it's other relationships that should not be in our lives, up close and personal, or whether it's situations that we put a relationship in. Marriage should not be all about problems. Yes, marriage, we share problems and we have to discuss them and come up with solutions and work together. And yet it should also be about fun and enjoyment and having a great time. Remember, that's what it was when you were first going together, most likely, was having a great time. Relationships should not be a struggle, okay? Healthy relationships are not a struggle. Sometimes they can have challenges and difficulties that we have to work through. There can be moments that can seem like struggle, but they should not be an ongoing struggle indefinitely. Marriage should be fun. It should be enjoyable. Each other should be there for each other during a time of need. You're sharing each other's problems instead of just having your own problems. You also carry with you their problems, and they carry with them your problems. That's part of marriage, is helping each other. But you want to make sure that you're doing fun things together, having a great time, laughing together. It's not all about problems, okay? So really take the time out to invest wisely in your marriage, to keep your marriage flowing, to keep it great, to keep investing in it. If your marriage has gone on the rocks, get it off the rocks. Start investing positive energy, positive words, even if the other person isn't right now. Often it will just take your behavior and your choices to turn that marriage around to the point where the other person wants to work on it again. Sometimes other people give up working on a marriage because the other person gave up working on it. But when one person starts to initiate and get busy working on a marriage, often that marriage can flourish again. From my house to yours, I hope to talk to you soon again. May God bless you. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.